I'd gone back to the car to get maybe some keys, and then I was walking back to where my big group was. There was maybe 40 of us, and these three men approached me in these hoodies, and they thought I was a female originally, and they were kind of wolf whistling at me, and calling me really derogatory female terms. And then as they slowly got closer, I think they realized that I was actually a male, and I think they were embarrassed perhaps, and they turned that into like an anger. And they kind of yelled worse things, like they wanted to do what Hitler did to the Jews, to the gays, and all this stuff. And then it was basic start with pushing, and then advanced to kicking, and then I woke up about 3 hours later in the gutter. Immediately after the attack, I had this really strong, I thought was a really strong collective of friends, and I told them just immediately what had happened. They could see my face. I hadn't cleaned myself, I was still bleeding. I was called a liar a lot, and that I was doing this for attention. And the next day I'd been deleted by almost half of the people that I thought were the closest to me. I couldn't talk to my family about it. I just felt really isolated and really alone. I didn't see it getting better, and I was just thinking of when is this going to happen again now that it's happened the first time. I stopped going to uni for a while, and I was just really scared constantly. After weeks of just sitting in my apartment by myself, suicide often plagued my mind. Eventually the isolation really started getting to me, and I didn't see an easy way out, and then I didn't see any way out, to be honest. And I did think about possibly just ending it all could be an easy route. I didn't care at the time how selfish that would have been to my family. I just needed to just get out of that situation as fast as I could. I didn't want to be a statistic, and I didn't want to be just another number that they add to a chart to say, here's another one that topped themselves, couldn't handle it. I didn't want to be just another victim, and actually I refused to be that victim in the end. If you're thinking about suicide, you just can't go through with it. As soon as you become victimized by what's attacking you, you've let them win, and ultimately that's what they want, and you can't give that to them. I can't explain how empowering it is to have something like this happen to you and be able to say to yourself that I got through that. And the outpour of support I got was really beautiful, and it taught me that you absolutely have to speak up, because I've talked to so many people post the incident, and they've had things happen years ago and they've never talked about it to anybody. And it's such an empowering thing when you say enough is enough. I posted this thing on Facebook, not for like sympathy, but I just posted a message with a photo of my attack. I worded it just along the lines of, just be careful, like stay in groups, homophobia is still out there. The photo got shared, and then I got interviewed by every newspaper in New Zealand, and the support I got was really overwhelming. I think when things like this happen to you, you don't go out of it weaker. It strengthens you. For years, I really struggled with confidence, and I come from a Māori background, and I lived in Beach Haven and North Shore, and this prancing through there didn't really work out. But it was just that constant hurl of awful words, just every corner I turned, every locker, every toilet, it was that stereotypical scene, and I was that loser kid. There was just no support within my school or my structure of my life at that time. Just being told as a 14-year-old that you make people uncomfortable for being yourself. And so then I threw myself straight back in that closet. I was like, oh, no. The looks used to get to me, they really did. And I don't know if it was a conscious change within my mentality. And so even if people are angry or confused, I think hopefully maybe someone can go home and be like, honey, I saw this boy today and he was wearing this, and maybe if they have a conversation about it, at least they're thinking and it's something changing. And so now the stares and the looks I get, they're not a negative anymore. My name is Zakk D'larte. Originally I had my birth name Zachary Davies. It was just a simple name change that made me confident, and people loved and were attracted to that confidence, and that changed everything. I never thought I'd see the day where I could truly be myself and have a beautiful work environment and be loved. And then I met Mika and the MHF team, and they were just like, why not? Just be yourself. And 3 years of like retraining, I suppose, he's taught me to be my real self, and that I can get places. Well, he's made a career out of it, hasn't he? So that's something he's helped me significantly. Meeting Mika was so refreshing, and our souls connected instantly from our passion of art and creating something bigger. And now I can say that I absolutely love Mika. He's one of my favourite people in the world. The messages I get daily now are incredible, of people saying that maybe they were going to end their life, or they didn't think that they were going to succeed, and they're in the same boat as I was, and that maybe they've seen my Facebook posts or something, and they've seen me succeed, and they messaged me to thank me, and that's the most beautiful thing, how it's come right around. Sometimes I actually meet up with these people, kind of counsel them and tell them what I did and give them some advice, and that truly means the world to me. I love those opportunities to talk, try to create solutions for them, because no one did that for me. I love being able to be someone that can be the idol that I always wanted to be, and I'm slowly but surely, I believe, getting there. And that's such a huge dream and goal of mine. And fuck yeah, I'm really proud of it. And I'm actually grateful for everything that happened to me. I don't know where I'd be without those experiences. I don't think I'd be as strong, and I don't think I'd be as confident. Like maybe I would still be that in the closet boy, and I don't want to think about that. And so I absolutely share and discuss and encourage people to discuss their experiences too, to find that inner peace that I've found.